Yo YouTube, what is going on? How's everybody doing today? Welcome back to the Jeepin' Daily channel. And today we have some Jeep parts right here. And this is not for the Jeep, any of the Jeeps or any of the vehicles you guys have seen on the channel previously. I actually purchased another Jeep Cherokee. It's lifted, it's a 98. And it overheats, and hopefully with the parts that are in these boxes right here, it fixes the overheating problem. If not, it comes with the motor. But I got the Jeep for $1,000. We're gonna open these boxes. I'm gonna show you what's inside these boxes, and hopefully it fixes the overheating problem with this Jeep. But in this box, this should be my thermostat, because when I purchased the Jeep and we got it back to the house, we were looking over everything, and the thermostat housing had a broken bolt on it. So the thermostat housing had a broken bolt, blah blah blah. We get the thermostat housing off and realize there's no thermostat in it. So here's one, 195 degrees. Invoice. So we got the thermostat, and we put water in the radiator so we could get the Jeep to the house without it overheating. And then from the house, we had to take it to my dad's shop where he works at. And from there, I had to put more water in it and more water in the radiator, and I noticed that it wasn't leaking from the thermostat housing. Well, we found out that it was leaking from the water pump. So I ordered a water pump. So here's the new water pump. Here's the gasket for it. Hopefully that fixes the issue. Part of the issue. Hopefully. And then I guess I was wrong. This is 100% a valve cover gasket. I guess it makes sense because it lays over top of the motor, and it is a 4-liter. So we'll throw that back in there. Alright, so I got a thermostat, a water pump, and a valve cover gasket. The valve cover gasket probably has nothing to do with it overheating, but so far, with the title, the Jeep purchase, and the parts, I have $1,253 into the Jeep. So if this what it takes to get the Jeep running, I'm not complaining. It's got power windows, power door locks, it's lifted, brand new 33. Heat works. Now it's definitely going to work after a thermostat, but the AC should work, because my dad said he was playing with it and there was definitely Freon coming out of the hose, so the AC should work. But I purchased the Jeep, purchase price of $1,000. Was told it needed a motor, that I would have to trailer at home. Go to buy it, she tells me that it starts with a jump, it runs, but after a little bit it starts to overheat. Thermostat causes it to overheat. Not having any antifreeze in it causes it to overheat, and a blown water pump or a broken water pump causes it to overheat. So it comes with an extra motor with 150,000 miles on it. The Jeep has 231,000 on it. So all in all, if these $50 worth of parts gets this motor to run, I'll have an extra motor to sell, and if this motor is no good, I have another one to swap into it. I have an LED headlamp, so GoPros don't do well at night, so I'm taking the headlamp along, and we're going to do a walk around on the new Jeep. I'm going to show it to you guys and stuff, and we're going to check it out, and we're going to put this Jeep on the channel. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. To record dumb stuff.
Too late now.
I had to somewhat help. Isn't that the part I need?
I'll hold that. Make sure that.
Guys, it's the next day after we got the motor and stuff from the last clips, and I'm excited to show you guys the Jeep that I purchased $1,000 for. Here it is. Got brand new 33s on it, power windows and locks, aftermarket speakers, Bluetooth radio. Interior's a little dirty, but that's always fixable. You can always clean that out, but it doesn't have a battery in it because this one's shot. It has a broken water pump, doesn't have a thermostat in it, and the thermostat housing is not on completely. So that's why all the water's in there, because we had to keep putting water in it to get it over here. But we're going to attach the jump box to it quick. The hood's already open, or it was open on this side. We're going to attach the jump box to it quick and get her started up. Just a V6, but we got it started. I don't know if you guys could hear the rattling. The rattling is the catalytic converter, so nothing major. But currently the Jeep has no antifreeze or water or anything in it. So the second we get it into here, we just need to kill it. All right, it's a little loud, but if you guys can tell, this bolt is broken off in there, and that's how we got it. But we got to take, this is the water pump. We got to take it off, so we just got to remove this. These bolts, there's a hose down there that we have to remove. Then we just got to take all the bolts out of here, pull this off, replace it. Easier than it sounds, probably. But first we got to get this off, or get this out, so we can replace the thermostat housing.
On the side of my box right there, get the W. Right on there. Okay.
This Valentine's Day.
This drill doesn't have any fucking speed to it, like it's...
Alright, so we got this bolt for the thermostat housing drilled out. Water pump is off. I don't know if you guys can see inside of this tube right there, whatever, but it is filthy gross. This entire motor is just nasty. Like if you look in the inside of here, there's stuff floating around in there. And obviously you can see all the oil, grease build up right there. This thing's just nasty. But we got it off. Now, water pump needs to go on. New thermostat housing, thermostat, valve cover gasket. And then after it's running, the manifold, the exhaust manifold is cracked, but you can't see that on camera very well. So we're gonna fix that also. Maybe, if not, I'm not that worried about it. There's a heated pressure washer here. So I'm just gonna spray off this entire engine bay because this thing is filthy. But if you come around side, you can see there's no fender flare. I don't know if you guys caught a glimpse of it when I walked around real quick earlier or whatever. Dirty, but that's always fixable. You can always clean. There was these rubber flares just kind of underneath, held on by all these little screws, so I just ripped them off. And I still gotta get this off because it's gonna fuck up a tire. But then I just sprayed over it real quick because I plan on repainting it, but I don't want that rusting, and I did that on both sides. We're gonna get this stuff put back together. We're gonna get some stuff cleaned out, and then after that's done, whatever comes next, I'll see you guys then. Alright, so this piece comes off of the old water pump, so you have to reuse this. Then you need to screw it back in there, but we're gonna try getting it back on. Well, we're not gonna try, we're gonna get it back on, but hopefully this is lined up right the first time. Alright, water pump is on. There, in case you're wondering, there's a bolt here, a bolt here, a bolt here, and a bolt all the way at the bottom that you've seen me struggling with that I couldn't do with one hand. And then these two hold it onto this bracket. So I just need to tighten these left. I got this hose clamp on. I just need to tighten it. And then there's a hose down there from the radiator that pops on the bottom of the water pump that we have to put on and tighten. Thermostat is in there. Thermostat housing is in there. Water pump is in there. I guess we might have to do the valve cover still. I forgot about that. These bolts just hold in the fan shroud, whatever. Other than that, the belt, Jeep's put back together, and I got a battery, a new battery right there. Hopefully that fixes everything. Oh, those bolts, I mean, go to this to go on there. I lied. Fuck you mean? I know he's gonna do it. Well, I have to use my phone flashlight so you guys can see my face, but we got the Jeep put all back together. You saw the clips of us just doing some dumb stuff real quick. I started heading down the road to go pick up my little brother, and it started saying it was overheating, so I pull over, turn it off. I looked at the motor, it wasn't smoking, the motor didn't feel hot, so I was like, whatever, I'm not going to chance it. Turned back around to come back to the shop. It cooled down, got hot again, and the second I parked it right here, I went to open the hood, and it made this loud bang noise and just started blowing smoke everywhere. It spit cooled all over the place, but it's all coming from this front area right here. Nothing's from the motor, it looks like. So it might just be a radiator. I don't really know. The motor has 231,000 miles on it. I got the Jeep for $1,000, and I got a spare motor with it. But it is cold as hell, so I'm gonna start this Jeep up first. I'm gonna set my phone flashlight right here. I got that Jeep for $1,000. Came with the spare motor. It has 33s on it, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's not the best looking Jeep, but it's a 20-year-old car with 231,000 miles on it. And I mean, it's rust-free besides the rocker panel. That's literally the only issue with rust. So I'm not complaining. Plus, I like this Jeep anyways. I said I was going to sell my 5-speed, but I'll probably just sell that one. I don't know. We'll see. I have $1,300 in the new Jeep, but we just put those new parts on, as you guys saw. That is the new Jeep for the channel. Probably won't stay long. Only time will tell. Only my mind will be able to tell. So that's gonna conclude this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Comment down below what you guys think of the new Jeep. Comment below what you guys want to see on the channel. Also, tell me what you want to see done to either of the Jeeps, or if you think I should sell one of them or both of them and do something else. Doesn't really matter to me. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. If you enjoyed, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, press that subscribe button. And I will see you guys next video. Peace out, guys.